Get the hair. Stylist definitely knows what she's doing. I got the beautiful sunlight shining on this amazing day that I'm filming this, but you're viewing this on another amazing Monday. Unfortunately, I know it's the start of a work week. I know how that goes. Trust me, I work as well. But I'm definitely working the camera right now. But you know what? Gorgeous day today when I'm filming. I'm watching an amazing movie right here. Have you ever seen the movie Rounders? If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. It's such a great movie. But speaking of movies, I gotta give this shout out to an amazing movie that I watched. I actually went with my mom. Me and my mom went to go watch it. My dad, he went to one of his car shows. But we went to watch King of Kings. Such an amazing movie. I mean, you may say, oh, that's for children. No, it's for adults. Such an amazing movie. I love that. It just shows the story of Jesus Christ, you know, growing up and then also going to his death, and then also the most amazing thing of all, the resurrection of him. Rises from the dead. Of course, I mean, just a great story, especially when it came out for the month of April for Easter. But just, I mean, one of the greatest stories of all time, right? Cannot get any greater than that. But such a great movie. If you have not seen it, if you have children, I don't have kids, but if you have children, go take your kids to watch that movie. It's such a great movie. Me and my mom enjoyed it. Just, I got one of the most beautiful cheerleader right there by my side, my mother. So just very fortunate to watch that movie with my mom. But enough of that. Okay, as you can see, still rocking an amazing fit on this amazing day, Monday when you're watching this. Hopefully the fellas out there, and of course the beautiful cheerleaders, oh, the cheerleaders that get my heart pumping. Hopefully you're having an amazing day. Hopefully you had an amazing work day, productive, and you earn your money. Because believe me, I did. But real quick fit check, I'm wearing this amazing Patagon shirt. I actually purchased this, I want to say like 2015 when I went to Boston. Went there to visit. I love this shirt. I love the orange accents. I love this. Perfect wash to wear with this shirt. But this is, let me correct my last episode. This is a 5610, the NASA collaboration. This actually goes for a lot of money. I'm surprised. It's such a great watch right here. You wouldn't think how simple it is. It would go for a lot of money. You know, this watch goes for a good amount of money. But long sleeve, let me stand up for you really quick in case you missed last episode. Rag and bone shorts, so keeping it casual. I'm just relaxing around the house. I actually had to do some cleaning because I just got back to California, so I definitely had to clean the house. But I mean, just rocking it. I'm gonna go meet up with one of the cheerleaders later on. We're gonna go grab some dinner on this gorgeous day. But hey, if you're not a friend of the program, and those that are a friend of the program, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. But those that are not a friend of the program, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. I know YouTube would really appreciate that. That's why I'm saying this. And hit that thumbs up because that would help me out to grow my channel where it needs to be at. You're witnessing a true sneakerhead here. No, not a phony, not someone that just buys shoes and goes resells them. No. An actual sneakerhead that loves shoes, that's passionate about shoes. This is where you want to be at, because this, I don't go buy shoes and then, oh, like, just do a review and then sell them. No. I keep all the shoes. I bought all my shoes that I really love. I don't just buy stuff to do reviews on and then sell them. I truly love all my shoes in my FC Sneaker Factory, just like this one right here, okay? Let me go ahead and open the books. As you can see, a catalog of shoes here on YouTube. You could see all my reels on YouTube. You could see all my reviews on YouTube, all my FLOYD's pickups on YouTube. But also, too, don't forget about me. Don't forget to show me love on Instagram. Go watch all my reels. Amazing lineup of reels. A catalog of shoes, like I said before. Because we are on Sneaker Profiles 399 right here. This one actually released, what? I'm looking at it a month ago when this one released. Such a great shoe right here. No, 2 months ago when this released. But such a great shoe. Very happy. Very, very extremely happy to get this one for retail. Only got my hands on one. Didn't get my hands on a whole bunch. Only one that I got my hands on. And I actually picked this up on the Union website. Got blessed with the invoice for this one. Entered the raffle. I was very surprised to see that I got it. But From what I remember, the last time I entered a Union raffle for the Air Jordan 4, I actually hit on it. I actually hit on the best colorway, so I was happy on that one. Just like I'm happy on this one. This is the shoe that I'm definitely gonna keep. I'm not gonna resell it. I'm gonna keep it and eventually wear it probably sometime next year when I normally give the shoe at least a year before I wear it. So, such a gorgeous shoe. But the original Air Jordan 1 Union collaborations, the ones that really matter, I should say, the ones that really matter, which was the Storm Blue, my favorite, and also the Black too. Those ones released back in November of 2018, okay? Give that quick shout out to those shoes. And then here we go. It brings us to this one. The Air Jordan 1 Union collaboration. This is called the Chicago Shadow. This released on February 27th of 2025 on the sneaker, I'm gonna say the sneaker website, but it actually released on Union, I wanna say a week earlier from what I remember, okay? Very happy to get my hands on this one. Such an amazing shoe. Let's take a look at the box. Let's take a look at the shoe after that. But as we should all know by now, especially if you're a true Air Jordan 1 fan, the original Air Jordan 1 released back in 1985. I love this box. Just like the Air Jordan 5 that last sneaker profile that I did. Nice sturdy box. This is a nice thick box. I love all the different commercials or different what I can't remember the word of it, but you got the retro cards on this box. You have a lot of the OG ads. That's what I was trying to say. The OG ads when it comes to all the Air Jordan shoes on this box. I love that. Such a big fan of this style box right there. Let's take a look at the tag right there. It says Varsity Red Black Sale, size 10.5, of course. I love the tissue paper. It does give me that vibe of, when it comes to the tissue paper, of like the Tom Sachs. You got that translucent tissue paper, and then of course you got the nice sketching of the Air Jordan design, the Union design on the tissue paper as well. I just love it, just like the details of how, what they're going to go into the shoe. Beautiful tissue paper, translucent, but you also get blessed with the white tissue paper underneath that translucent tissue paper that's coating the tissue paper at home. The shoe was wrapped very good. I mean, they really wrapped this shoe really well. They even had extra tissue paper around the shoe. This is how I got it. Let's take a look at the shoe itself. So the reason why I gave you the dates of the original Air Jordan 1s, right, the Storm Blue, the black toes, is because this is identical to those ones, except they switched it up on there. Lovely. I love this shoe. Such a great shoe right here. I mean, I cannot talk enough good on this shoe. There's one thing I don't like about this shoe, and I'll show it to you right now. But besides that, I mean, I just love the sketching. Just like the Storm Blue and the black toe, that Frankenstein design on this shoe, I just love that, how they did it. But this one, I just love it. It just works. Definitely gives you the vibe of the Air Jordan 1 reimagined. But I have that shoe. I have actually another 2 pairs of that shoe. But this one right here, to me, it just, right, obviously that's the different part of the shoe, and then also there's small little stitching differences on that one. But let's take a look at this one in a closer look. We are looking at sneaker profiles 399 right here when it comes to my profiles, and we're looking at the Air Jordan 1 Union Chicago Shadow. All right, so right here, all leather, all beautiful leather when it comes to this shoe. Different types of leather though going on when it comes to this one, as I can feel it. On the toe box, it is like a what's it called? Like a tumbled leather on the toe box. So you can feel a little bit different in the toe box when compared to this one here. This is a more thick cut leather on the mud guard. That same leather, it is a tumble, as you can see. It is traveling through the shoelaces, but it is a thicker type cut leather when compared to this. and then also the side panel. The side panel has the same tumble leather as you have on the toe box, and it is in that same color, right? That off-white color, that sail color on the toe box and also on the side panel. This beautiful red though, I love that beautiful red. Going through the mudguard, traveling through the shoelaces. This part is what I don't like. I don't like this blue stitching right here. I wish they would have went with a different color. I don't know why they did that. It's kind of weird just for them to do that. You do have this nice Union and /LA tag in yellow, and then the font is in black. Nice little black kit right there when it comes to this tumble leather, and then also that nice black kit when it comes to that tumble leather. In between that, you got that nice gray leather right there, and of course that beautiful Air Jordan Wings logoing. I love that Wings logoing right there. Great hit in gray, and then of course in black is that Wings logoing. Black synthetic suede up top. Right here, you got that nice tumbled big cut leather in red right there, traveling towards the rear. Right here, this black. It's like a nice synthetic suede on the swoosh. White midsole, sail midsole, sail stitching, red outsole. Let's take a look at the rear part. Rear, you don't have that typical little loop right there. It is cut off. You got that that red stitching right there. Black right there when it comes to that nice swoosh, that synthetic suede. Red, beautiful thick cut tumble leather. This right here, this gray, it's more of a thin cut leather in that beautiful gray. Synthetic suede up top. Medial side, you can see that nice synthetic suede right here as well. I forgot to mention on the lateral side. Gray hit right there when it comes to that tumble leather and that thin cut leather. No Wings logoing though that we saw on the lateral side, which is different. Right here though, you got that black tumble leather right there, those little small hits. That blue stitching, which I don't like. Right here is a thin cut sail leather and that tumbleness. Black suede when it comes to the swoosh. Beautiful red. I love that red thick cut tumble leather. Red thick cut tumble leather through the shoelaces, traveling through the mudguard. Sail midsole, sail stitching, red outsole. Look at that beautiful front part. Love it. Love that front part. Also got the mismatching laces, the white, the yellow, and the black. Love that front part. I just love how the Jordan, all red outsole. Love it. Nike swoosh in the middle. Let's take a look at my favorite part, right? My favorite part is always the aerial view of the shoe because that's what I'm looking at the most. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Right here. Thin cut tumbled leather on the toe box with the perforations. This right here, nylon tongue in that sail color. You got that blue stitching though, right there, stitching the middle portion of the tongue and then the black portion of the tongue up top. Black right there when it comes to the top portion of the tongue. Nike and the swoosh. That's actually, this is the first time I actually seen this like up close. But it feels like kind of like paper. But the Nike and the swoosh in the air is in black, but the rest of it is in that sail color. It's gonna be hard. Barely see it. It's like someone like font to that. Thin right here, tongue. It is in that like a really thin tight tongue. Kind of like a foam tongue. Black interior on the ankle collar. Inside you got all the shoes. But inside, look at that. White insole, not Air Jordan in black. And it's like a banner. And then you see the tag right there, the sticker. So there you go. I mean, love this shoe. Such a great shoe. Even though I have the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined, I'm still keeping this one. This is actually, retail, and you just can't go wrong with that. They have to go to resale market, thank God. But what about you? Were you fortunate enough to get your hands on this one for retail, or did you have to go to the resale market? If you did, hey, fuck it. It is what it is. If you really like the shoe that much, you have to pay the price. Pay the price a ton of times. But nice shoe. Such a nice shoe. Very happy. And I tried to get it on the sneaker app as well. Had no luck. So I was only able to get this on the Union website. So thank you, Union, for this. Thank you so much for blessing me with that invoice. choice, and I gladly pay you my money for this gorgeous shoe right here. But drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this one. Sneaker profile 399. We have looked at the Air Jordan 1 Union Chicago Shadow right there. I'd really appreciate it if you drop a comment and hit that thumbs up. And then, of course, most importantly, be a friend of the program. Hit that subscribe button. I would like to thank you for doing that. You know what? There you go. This profile is now closed. 399 is in the books. Just like how I always do. I'm about to be able to interview the cheerleaders in a little bit. And I already know at the end of lunch date or dinner date, I should say, she's going to say, Floyd, Mr. Wonderful, you are too damn. You guessed it.